Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another video and to another episode of My Thoughts, the series where I break down my thoughts on new Cars merchandise reveals. Last week I was taking a break from making videos, and conveniently during the 1 week I take off in the entire year, the next wave of singles was revealed, including not only 3 new releases, but 3 re-releases of Cars Toon Cars. This is the first time we've seen any Cars Toon Cars since 2017, and this is also the first time that they've ever been in the main line. When Cars Toon releases first started, they were their own sideline, then they got moved to a Walmart exclusive line from 2013 to 2017, and now we have 3 Tokyo Mater re-releases in the main line for 2023. These guys are long overdue, but it makes perfect sense to finally put Cars Toons into the main line. Now that we've been getting some holiday cars in the main line for several years, and of course, more obviously, the main line is sharing movie releases and Cars on the Road releases, so why not include Cars Toon stuff as well? These 3 cars in particular are all fairly common Tokyo Mater releases: Ito-san, Drift Party Mater, and Patoka. Nothing too special if you have past Cars Toon Diecasts, if you collected them back when they were being re-released in Walmart a few years back. These are 3 cars you probably do have. I actually never got Drift Party Mater, but still, you get my point. Of course, these will be made in Thailand, so for variant collectors, this is pretty interesting. And it's just cool to have these 3 in the main line. Of course, a lot of people would probably prefer new releases. A lot of people would have preferred regular Tokyo Mater instead of Drift Party Mater again. Yeah, you could have done something more interesting than just these 3. And I'm pretty concerned that this is all we'll be getting. I don't really expect to see many more Cars Toon releases this year. Of course, I would love to be proven wrong, but I feel like this might be all we get. Maybe, hopefully, we'll get 1 or 2 other releases from other Cars Toons, right? But something about this makes me feel like we won't see any more, and I highly, highly doubt we'll see any new releases. As much as we'd love to see cars like Matador McQueen or more Tokyo Mater background characters, and I'd love to hold on hope for that, but I really doubt we'll see more than just these 3 Tokyo Mater re-releases. Still, even if this is all we get, it's better than nothing, and it's really nice to see these 3 cars return. I do want to briefly touch on the packaging, as I've heard a lot of people call it out as being lazy. Yeah, it is kind of lazy. It's disappointing that with Cars Toons in the main line, they still don't make unique character artwork for all the characters. For Cars Toons Diecast, they've always just showed what Mater was in the short. That's how it was back in 2010 and 2013. For that line, they did that. This is very similar to the 2013 to 2017 packaging, where you just had an image of Mater, a little as seen in this Cars Toon logo up top, except instead of a unique Tokyo background, they plopped him on the 2022-2023 mainline background, which I think is fine. It's perfectly fine. Of course, I would have preferred unique character artwork, but continuing to do this does make these sort of stand out as something unique and different. But should they be unique and different? They're part of the main line now, right? Why can't we make them uniform with the rest of the main line? Come on. Give Ito-san artwork, give Patoka artwork, give Drift Party Mater artwork. It's just kind of a shame, because all these new characters that we get every single year, and even new variants get artwork, sometimes re-releases get new artwork. Why not do it for these? We understand that they're from Mater's Tall Tales. You can still use character artwork. It doesn't mean we no longer know they're from Mater's Tall Tales. So those are the 3 Cars Toon cars in this case. I've been eagerly anticipating their release ever since their names got leaked a few months back. I knew they'd just be re-releases, but still, it's a step in the right direction, and even, like I said, if it's all we get, still really, really great to have. The other 3 cars in the case that I'll be highlighting today are all new releases, all of which are from Cars on the Road. Yeah, the rest of this case is pretty boring. It's all a lot of generic re-releases. I think the only re-release in the case, other than the Cars Toons, that wasn't out already for this year is Noah Gokek. Although I might be mistaken, he may already be out. Either way, yeah, boring case other than these 3 new releases and the 3 Cars Toon cars. The 3 new releases all come from Cars on the Road, once again. And they include Road Rumbler Lightning McQueen, this Volkswagen Beetle Pitty whose name is Kelly Beambright, and the Pit Stoposaurus. Road Rumbler Lightning McQueen looks absolutely great. I was not a fan of the Rumbler McQueen color changer. It was missing so many important details from the character, from the paint job, and this just knocked it out of the park. This is an insanely accurate, good-looking McQueen variant. It's an absolutely insane McQueen variant, but that's accurate to the fact that it's absolutely insane in the show. Kelly Beambright is another nice one to get. I'm a little disappointed because I'm pretty sure she is the Stilt Walker clown. It would have been really fun to pack her in with a few stilt accessories that you could sort of stand her on. I think that's definitely a missed opportunity. But I like the fact that they're being kind of sparing with the clowns. I feel like they're not really overdoing it. They're just giving you one every few cases, and I think that's a good way to do it as compared to like spamming them and giving you a ton at once, as Mattel has been known to do with other groups of cars in the past. And finally, the Pit Stoposaurus. It's the Caveman Pitty. You see a little sculpture of it in the Dino Park episode. This is something I never expected to see. This was on my wish list for Cars on the Road diecasts. Easily one of my most wanted things from the entire show. It's such a fun background gag. It's a Pitty with a tusk and these giant like tusk forks. I absolutely love this. It's great. This is probably one of my favorite releases for 2023 so far because it's just such a fun release. And again, crazy that we're getting it because it only exists as a statue in the show. I, again, never expected it until they released an official piece of artwork for it in the Disney Card Trader app, which had a digital trading card set based off of this episode that included the Pit Stoposaurus. Great name, although I don't know why it's called Pit Stoposaurus. Why is it a dinosaur and not like a caveman? I don't know, but still. Genius diecast. I know Cars Toons are back. Kelly looks good. Road Rumbler McQueen looks great, but the Pit Stoposaurus is my favorite reveal here. I'm not joking at all. I love this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think about these new reveals in the comments. What are your hopes and dreams for the return of the Cars Toons? Do you think we'll be getting any more? Why is Pit Stoposaurus the greatest thing to ever exist? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.